Okay. All right. Touch. I cannot teach you that. We talked about it yesterday. I gave an example of it. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but you'll be able to feel a small hair, piece of hair on the table, on the floor. That's what we have to develop, that kind of touch, to find those where the problem is. That's what the massage part comes in. Even though yesterday I said to maintain this body properly is most naturally three things: stretching, exercise, massage, right? So, for example, if somebody have a tennis elbow, you know how well we can get to it. What is the muscle causing the tennis elbow? What are the muscles surrounding it? So that's where the touch comes. Making any sense? If we don't have that, because it's all happening now. There's no such thing I can go to school tomorrow, take some kind of class, and touch you back. He wants it now. Right? All right. All right, next one is, let's talk about wear and tear. This is another one. We talked about briefly already, but the wear and tear is given. It's constantly happening. Next one. Injury. We'll talk about stage 2, right? Oh, this is another one. The impact on running. Did we talk about that yesterday?
Not really.
So each time, I think you mentioned something.
Yeah, we live it.
Each time when you take that step like that, 8 times our body impacting on the knee. I mean, these are all signs saying I cannot prove it to you, give it to you now.
Are you saying 8 times the body
8 times the
weight?
body weight. That's what I was advising yesterday. 30 years ago, there's only one marathon. Today, there are 8 to 10 marathons in the. Did I say that yesterday?
Right.
Right. Because marathon to me is becoming a social challenge rather than a physiological challenge. Michelle running, Raju wants to run.
Michelle hurt herself when she
Right.
ran
We
10K.
don't have the. It is becoming a business.
It was a social thing. You can do it, Michelle.
Yeah, everybody, it's a social challenge as well as we have that human mentality. If somebody doing something, we follow them without looking at the physiological factors of it. That's what's happening. Okay. Next one. Now, disadvantage of the injury. We talk about the injury, we talk about the basic responsibilities, we talk about the basic reasons for injury. What are the disadvantages of the injury? Well, for example, I wrote a few things here. We can add if you like to. Frustration. It is psychological. Once you injure, your confidence level is cost. It goes as a cycle. The cost is a big one, right? For example, you have 3 children, family, your boy injured. Look where you're going through. Take it to the chiropractor, take it to somebody else, take it. We listen to everybody because we want to get better. So there's a corner in Rockville, there's a Raju, take him. I'm not a doctor. But if you do understand the soft tissue well, which I gave you many, many examples which I give you packed today, what I was able to do in my career. It's not written by me, it's written by the people. So the costing is continuous. Loss of time, these days especially, including my nephew. I was not that comfortable to ask him, but he's kind enough to come here this time. Because I don't want to interrupt his day. Time is so valuable. But we're talking about injury. Look at what happens if you go into 10 places in the traffic and so on and so forth. Disappointment, another psychological issue. It becomes a weak link once you injure it that haunts you forever. Disturbance. You're 24 hours disturbed by that. Loss of confidence. I mentioned that in a different way. That is the biggest psychological thing.